guys, so today I'm going to be doing my foundation routine. This has been requested quite a few times. I don't really do anything special, but I'm going to do it anyway just so you guys can see because it was requested. Let's get started. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily Skin and 340 Early Tan, which just looks like this. This is my summer color, but I've started winter tanning. Fake tanning, obviously, since it's cold here now, but I have started winter tanning. It has faded a little bit because I did take a shower today and I did scrub, and I know you're not supposed to, but I did anyway. So I'm still gonna be using this. I'm just gonna darken my chest a little bit with bronzer afterwards just so that it matches, but this is the foundation I use. So I pinned my hair back so I don't get any foundation into my hair as I am doing it. So I apply my foundation with a stippling brush, and this is just the e.l.f. stippling brush. Yeah, it's really dirty. I do have to clean it, blah blah. But I clean them weekly, so. But it just looks like this. It's a stippling brush. The only thing I don't like is that it's not densely packed, but since my skin is a little bit better now, I don't need as much coverage, so I find that this does a nice light coverage and you can build it up. So after you've shaken it, because this is a really thick foundation, I just like to tip it onto my finger, and I have sanitized my hands with Germ-X. If you're going to be touching your face when applying your foundation, then I absolutely recommend sanitizing your hands. I like to put a little bit on, and then you have to work it in pretty fast because this stuff will dry so fast. So I like to apply it a little bit on each piece of my face, part of my face, and then I like to work it in before I start my second layer. This is just kind of like the base, and I already did prime my face, which I'll show you. Kind of hard to see because I don't have like a viewfinder, so I'm looking in my mirror behind me, so I'm hoping that I'm blending this in all well. But I did prime my face with the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, which just looks like this, and before that I sprayed the Urban Decay De-Slick onto my face. Why is the dog next door barking? I'm going to take my second layer of foundation and work that in too. Now sometimes I do I'll stipple it like this, but I like to blend when I'm using my Revlon Color Stay foundation. I have to work it in really fast, so I find that buffing it in with my stippling brush works a little bit better so that it doesn't cake into one spot. And using this primer does help the foundation not cake because it kind of sets like a nice base, a nice smooth base for your foundation to go onto. So just blend that all in. This does have enough coverage to cover any acne or whatnot, but I am going to use concealer. And I'm using the Maybelline Mineral Power in the color Sand. Just looks like this. And I'm going to dot this on my blemishes and blend it in. And I don't so much have many blemishes left, but I do have a lot of acne scarring. From when I had pretty bad acne for like a few months actually. So I need to blend that in, and usually I'll stipple with the brush when I'm doing my concealer so that it blends into my... And if I have a little spot, I'll just use my finger to blend it in. Or if I actually have like a pimple there, I'll definitely use my fingers so that the brush doesn't take away too much product, so that it's actually getting covered. If you have acne, this routine will still work for you because I was using this routine when I had really bad acne, so I would definitely still recommend, because Revlon Color Stay it's such amazing coverage that it'll cover like anything. And I could have covered just my acne scars with this, but I like to do both. And then I'll take what's left, like on the rim, and I'll dust my brush in it like this. And then I'll stipple my brush on top. And anywhere I put concealer as well, so that it blends over it, so it's the same color. But I like to start. I have a lot of acne scarring right here, and on this side too, because I break out on my chin most.
So that's why I use it there. And then obviously blend this line right here if you have one, which you probably will, because I can never find a foundation that matches me absolutely perfect. And plus it's always a good idea to blend it into your neck. I do have Nice Laguna Illuminizer mixed with a little bit of my pink sugar plum lotion from Bath & Body Works, which is just a plain white lotion. So I just find that like if you mix this kind of thing with a lotion that will blend better. I do have it on my neck and chest because I'm not as tan as this foundation yet. So just to kind of mark that, I do put this on. So I'm going to just blend the line.
Then I take the same Mineral Power Concealer from Maybelline. This one is in Fair, and I use this to do my under eye circles. Brush. This is the Kirkland Borghese set from like 3 years ago, and all the hairs are falling out, but I love this brush to death, so I'm going to blend my under eyes with this. Then I take my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in 012 Buff Beige with a kabuki, like this. This is a Posh one. I think this is from like CVS or something. I don't know, but I love this brush. I get it in there pretty good, and I tap it off a little bit, and I start with my chin. I get some more, and I go onto my nose. Now, if you have any dry areas, I recommend not setting it with the powder, or not putting too much setting powder, because it'll just cake. Like under my eyes, I don't like to put much powder. My phone is ringing. I don't like to put much powder because my under eyes will cake, but I still need some, or else I'll get like the creases from my concealer. I know, hard work. My NYC Sunny Bronzer. It is broken right now. Well, I mean, it's broken like forever, but I'm still using it because there's still product. So I just dab it into the broken pieces. Oops, there's a freaking hair. And then I like to start my contour right at my ear. You want to focus it there and then bring it down. I have to look in the mirror just to make sure I'm not like going cray. But I like to bring it up to my forehead to, you know, kind of sculpt your face.
See, now I'm contoured. I can actually contour a little bit more here with my brush.
Then I'm going to take my MAC 150 brush. And I'm going to take my MAC's Utterly Game blush. And this was in my favorites because this is one of my favorite blushes. I like to get a lot on there, and I just tap it off a little, and then I place it right on my cheeks. Then I like to go over my face again with the kabuki brush, just to blend everything in. And buff everything out so it looks all cohesive and nice. Now the last step, this is obviously optional, but if your foundation's a little bit darker, I'm going to take this MAC bronzing powder. This is in Refined Golden. This is from one of their collections, like the Fashion something, whatever, I don't remember, but it's almost gone. Just so that my face and my neck match. And then what I'll do also is either what's left on the brush, if there's anything left on the brush, which there's usually not, I'll just go in like twice. That was like 3 times. Let's make it 4 because I don't like odd numbers. I'll just like rub it onto my arm like this to get some extra product off, and then I'll start in the middle of my forehead. I'll go down my nose and on my chin, and then under my eyes, just so that I get like a nice. That is my highly requested foundation routine. Nothing special or anything, but you guys wanted to see it, so I showed you. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!